Good evening and welcome to the SBR Stew YouTube channel. You find me in a random field in Studley, which is near Redditch, Warwickshire, and I'm about to take part in a bit of summercross. So yeah, I've come out of the way to this intro because I feel a bit of a fool. But yeah, we've come. There's hopefully going to be 3 of us racing from Coventry. Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to, well, Alex might do quite well. Bottomley is a bit of an off-road rider but says he's not feeling it, and I'm just going to poodle around the back. But yeah, let's go and find them. We're going to do a course recce in a minute and see what the course is like, and yeah, let's do a bit of racing. Let's hurt myself. Yeah, I'm not going to enjoy this one bit. And here's Bottomley getting changed in the ice cream van.
Get me tits out.
So I'm going to see Bottomley's orange bike. Is it orange? Is it classed as orange?
Orange, yeah.
Orange. I'm going to see that bike disappear from view. So I'm going to try and film the race. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I'm going to try and film the race. If not, I'll go and film a bit of the course now. But hopefully I'll film the race. I'll be discreet, and hopefully we'll see a little bit. But you'll see everyone ride away from me, and then I'll catch people as they lap me, is the plan. So half a lap in, well, the start, it says it goes straight up this hill. You can see everyone looping behind me there. We go straight up this hill. I'll show you your Bottomley in front of us. So we go up there, and it goes up and up until we come down. And then what goes up must go down. So yeah, it loops back round and down. Watch these guys go down. Loop, loop, all the way down to here. There's Bottomley coming across. So it looks like it's going a little bit back up. But yeah, we go all the way to that field over there. Oh, and Bottomley. I am honestly not sure how I'm going to survive an hour of this. Yeah, I've got a jacket on, I'm pretty warm now. But yeah, my goal is just to get round. Probably going to come last, but that is what it is, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just have a little hard hit out. Yeah, compared to the road, the grass just feels like, I think Steve just at Bottomley just says, yeah, it feels like treacle on the grass, and it does. So yeah, let's get after it. Let's go and do some course practice. So it is a bloody brilliant course, but it's got lots of corners on, which, being a triathlete, we don't do corners. So yeah, struggling a bit to get any pace through it, but let's go. So the cycling laps are done. Next up, you'll see the race. My ambition is not to get lapped by Bottomley twice. I reckon he'll come past me once. How professional he is, eating everything. So yeah, my goal is not to get lapped by Bottomley twice or Alex twice. Alex isn't here yet, but that's my goal. They can lap me once, but they can't lap me twice. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So yeah, next footage you'll see on the start line, ready to go. And yeah, we've got about an hour to go at the kids' races, and then yeah, it'll be us. So next one, race. So here we are, Berryfields Summercross. It was an open grid, so you could grid absolutely anywhere. I obviously started towards the back because that's where I felt that my ability was, near the back. We have Mike Wheeler, I think he's up on the 2nd row. And we've got Bottomley and Alex, and they are literally to the side of me or just slightly behind me. So yeah, we lined up on the start, ready to rock and roll. All I'm going to do is play through the first lap, just talk about what I was thinking, how it was going, what I did well, what I did terribly. Yeah, looking for tips, advice, yeah, to try and make me a better cross rider, because yeah, I made plenty of mistakes. And then we'll see a little bit more of the race after, but yeah, mainly this is all going to be at the first lap. So yeah, let's get into it. And here we go. It's we set off, we clip in pretty well, to be fair. It's yeah, it's an uphill start, and what I wanted to do was go fairly easy up this first hill. It turns out that Alex and Bottomley probably thought the same thing as me, because they didn't come past me to start off with, which I was fully expecting to fly past me. So just sat in nice and gentle. I didn't want to like spike my heart rate up into this first sort of steep climb. As you can see, it starts to get a little bit steep here, goes on up, start to pass a few people, and then just as we come around this corner, it steepens up quite a bit more. So yeah, I'm feeling, not too bad at this point. Obviously we've just started, heart rate isn't ridiculous. Then this guy decides to stall and sort of come right, so I struggle around him, which was fun. And then I knew Bottomley was on my right hand side. My plan, obviously coming down the hill, was to follow him. I thought, I'm going to follow him, I'm going to do exactly what he does. He's good at off-road riding, it's his sort of thing, mountain biking. If I can follow him around the corners, I'm going to do all right. So you can just see him on the orange bike come here. I brake slightly to get on his wheel. Right, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I'm on his wheel, come around the corners, trying to follow his lines. And then this is where I make the first mistake. I come into this corner, I get onto the inside of his wheel here, and then I brake, throw myself off, and then I end up, look, I've lost a wheel already. So that's like 2 bike lengths. Come around this corner, another mistake, I'm on the wrong line, he's gone. That is Steve gone, and just left me for dust through nothing other than crappy cornering. Yeah, I said earlier that being a triathlete, I'm not good at cornering. This just proves it. The fact that he just rode away from me through literally no effort whatsoever, other than me not being able to corner. And again, coming around this corner, I'm going to follow these guys. I thought, more wheels to follow. But every corner, I'm just losing. I'm losing time. I'm losing a bike length, 2 bike lengths, 3 bike lengths. We talked about it afterwards, and Bottomley, and I agree with him. I fake brake. You can see me tapping the brake levers for probably no reason whatsoever. It's a habit I've probably got to get out of, and I've got to learn to sort of roll around the corners as opposed to braking in the corners or into the corners, scrubbing the speed off. Yeah, not great. So Bottomley's gone. Alex is sat behind me. I don't know why Alex is sat behind me. I think he's probably just easing into it because there's no way he should probably be behind me, but he is. So I'm going to follow this number 142. I'm feeling all right. My legs are good. I just can't get around these corners. So yeah, following round here. I did speak to this chap afterwards, and he said he was terrible at going down up the hills, but he was good at going around the corners and downhills. I was good at going up the uphill, and I was terrible at going to downhills and corners. So it made us fairly even. But yeah, running around these corners, as you can see, every corner, he just gets away from me slightly for no extra effort. So if you've got any tips on how I can corner better, because I haven't practiced it much. Obviously, I do need to practice it. Look, he's gone. He's going. He is riding away from me. He's not putting any more effort in than me. He's just rolling around the corners. Like he's not even pedaling there, and he's going away from me. So is it a confidence thing? Is it a grip thing? I had a big knobbly tyres on, so it definitely wasn't a grip thing, but it was obviously a confidence thing. This guy flies past me, and another guy. So look at all the guys I've held up coming round them corners. They're probably sat on my wheel going, who's this clown? And they are now just sailing away from me down to the bottom of the course. I think I just have a chat with Alex there, who's behind me, saying, I'm terrible at cornering, mate. Come past me, because, I'm just rubbish. Into this tree section, it's quite a fast section, so I could sort of take the narrow corners nice and easy, and then it tightens up, manage to get back on the back of this group. But then we go into a few tight corners in a minute. Here we go. And yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get around them corners. Yeah, and again here, losing bike lengths. Look, riding away from me. Up to the planks. Yeah, dismount's pretty good. Run over the planks. There we go. And then back on, struggle to clip in. Yeah, lack of practice. Those guys clip in straight away and absolutely just ride away from me. This is coming to the finish. This is the finish line, so it's not a full lap because we do miss out a little bit on the first lap. Coming back into this field, and it drags uphill, and I felt strong. I felt good on this this bit. Going uphill, could get back on. So here I go, riding back up onto the wheels. Yeah, no bother. So it's not a power thing, it's not an endurance thing, it's just a skill thing and a technical, how poor I am technically to actually ride my cross bike. So yeah, I managed to get past a few wheels here. Thought, right, let's move on to this guy's wheel, and we just, again, I'm just going to follow wheels. I feel like I could pedal harder and go past. I'm not riding at a maximum or hard, but I just want to get experience of following people, just to sort of see what lines they're riding and how I can improve. Again, this guy pulling away one bike length, 2 bike lengths, 3 bike lengths, just going around a corner. What? Why can I not just follow his wheel, sit on his wheel? What is wrong? So yeah, not great cornering. And then I think this is where potentially I'll make another mistake. So let's have a look, see if it is. And yeah, here you go. Alex goes round, puts in an effort, goes round. What I should have done was jump on his wheel. Jumped on Alex's wheel and gone with him. But I went, no, I'm going to sit on this guy's wheel for who knows why. Why did I sit on his wheel? It turns out Alex then started lapping sort of 20, 30 seconds a lap quicker than me. Yeah, and I felt like I could have gone with that move. I think obviously at this point I might try and think, well, let's try and rectify that. And then I just can't get on his wheel. I sat for too long. I should have jumped on his wheel when I had the chance. When he went straight past me, I should have been on that wheel. So yeah, another mistake. If you think you're going to, go with something, go with it immediately. Don't dilly-dally. Give it, well, what did I give it there? A minute or so. And then I went, oh, actually, I better go. And yeah, it was too late. So he starts pulling away from me, which I knew he would anyway. But it would have been nice to be on his wheel. Coming round, we're coming back now onto the start straight, not the finish straight, the start straight. And instead of going up and we're turning to the right, on the second lap and the consequent laps, we are going to go up this hill and turn left. And going uphill, no problem. Straight line, happy. So there's about 3 guys behind me at this point. And yeah, I'm keeping them behind me. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, it's it just proves that I've just got to work technically on getting better, really, haven't I? It's yeah, have the power, have the fitness. Obviously, there's like 20 odd guys and girls in front of me already. They've gone. So yeah, let's use this guy. Another guy's gone past me. We're going to come around this corner, sharp left, and then we're going to go into a series of sort of a slalom is what we go into. So we're going to slalom through here. And again, I'm touching them brakes. Why am I touching them brakes? The guy in front of me is not touching them brakes. And he is just moving away. Look at him, moving away, moving away. Easy. Easy peasy. And then I'm going to follow him up this hill. We're going to swing right. See, 142's gone past me again. We're going to swing right. And then we're going to go up to the steps. So we can just see Alex at the top of the steps there. So I've cut him up a little bit. Struggling to get clipped back in, but again he rode away from me to the top of the bank. Didn't push my bike, didn't get enough speed before I jumped back on, so slowed myself up. We're going to roll down the bank. They've already gone from me, so again I've got to put an effort in up the hill to get back on the wheel, which I can easily do, but every time you do it, it just takes sort of hard graft, doesn't it, and hard work to sort of get back on that wheel. So I'm losing time, losing effort. So skip forwards, next lap, so we'll watch me with 142 again. We had a nice little battle, and I just want to show how far he distances me. Look, he's not pedalling, and he's going away from me. Just corners, corner to corner. I apologise that I keep saying the same thing, but yeah, I really do need some advice and some help here, because he's not pedalling any harder than me, but he's just going away from me on that downhill. And then on the uphill here, I got to put in a bigger effort than he has to get back on the wheel. So I'm using more energy every single time to get back on the wheel. Whereas if I could go around them corners and go downhill a bit quicker, I should be in front of this guy, not behind this guy. Yeah, I just tried following him, and yeah, there we go. He's not pedalling, but he's going away from me. Am I doing my brakes too much? Am I touching too much brake? Who knows? Well, hopefully you guys know, because I don't know.
It is only my third cross race, so I've got a lot to learn. Skip forwards, we've got the planks towards the end of the finish again. We're going to jump over the planks, get off the bike nice and easy. Again, not a problem. And then again, lack of practice, trying to clip back in. He's pedaling, I'm still trying to get in, and he's gone again. So again, it's a big effort for me then to catch back up with him. I'm sort of coming around this corner, and I know it's a strong section of mine, this uphill, which is probably my best bit on the uphill. Going to ride back up, back onto his wheel. There we go. But more energy loss. So yeah, not great. Watching this back is just even worse, and actually I remember it. We've skipped forwards. We're going to come through the fast, again, wooded section again. Another guy, 142, the guy in the blue jerseys, he's gone already. He's already down the road. So I think, right, I've got to try and get back to these guys. I need to be racing someone rather than just riding around on my own. So this is probably the best I went through this section. So probably why I've included it in this video. Probably the best I've gone. So yeah, come round here. I've closed the gap actually through the corner. Pretty happy with that. Back to the planks, over the planks. I'm quicking this guy through the planks, but then again, clipping him. Got a skill I got to practice. Definitely got, well, I got to practice all of this, but definitely clipping in when I do a flying mount. Flying mount's no problem. I've just got to get clipped in a bit easier. But again, I'm putting in loads of energy to use this section, especially the section I know I'm strong on. Use it to my advantage. So again, come around here. We're going up the hill. Catch back up. It's just so much energy. It's actually tiring watching this back. It's not good. But then, yeah, we get back with this little group. And, yeah, I've just got to try and hang on for these corners, really, haven't I? So, skipping forwards, where are we here? So, back to the steps. This is the worst one we went up. So, I went up, and I didn't go up far enough. So, my bike comes to a complete standstill, and I jump on. I'm going nowhere. So, yeah, a stupid mistake. I need to push my bike further, faster, so the bike was rolling over the top of the hill before I jump back on, and then I can use the speed then to clip in. Again, using the hill, which, yeah, I'm just strong at. Going up the hill was the strong bit for me. But, yeah, again, I've got to use the energy. Here's the leaders. There's number 1, number 2. Like, literally, I'm stood still in it, flying up. Absolutely flying up there. And yeah, it looks like I'm stood still. And then we move on to the last lap here. I think this guy's number 4 or 5 position. And I watch it, look at the speed he carries around here. And admittedly, I've took the wrong line to let him through because he's shouted. But he just carries speed. Every corner, carries speed. And that's what I want. I want free speed like that. I don't want to be having to put loads of effort in out of every corner. Like the back of a crit race where the spring effect where you're at the back and you've got to sort of the slingshot and you've got to sort of work really hard out of it. So yeah, and look, he's gone. Nice and easy. So that's it. Over the planks for the last time. I did 5 laps on this course. Yeah, Alex, Bottomley and Wheeler all did 6 laps. So they're a lap ahead of me because the front guys have come past me. So I didn't get to do another lap. But I managed to finish on the same lap as them, so I was really happy with that. Yeah, I did feel all right. I didn't feel like I was working too hard. I just struggled technically on this, but absolutely loved it. There's the finish. Yeah, what a great course that was. As I said earlier, give us your hints and tips. What can I improve? How can I get better? Let me know.
Well, that was absolutely brutal. But the enjoyable thing is I had some half decent legs and I actually had a race with someone, well, a couple of people, so yeah, it made it much more entertaining than what it usually is. Yeah, I'm going to go and catch up with the other lads. They had another lap on me because I got past by the leaders. So yeah, I've got a bit of a mark on my head there and my helmet sort of rubbed me, but yeah, let's go and catch up and see how they got on and yeah, go and get some food. How's it going, boys?
Good.
Enjoy it? Look a bit salty.
Yeah. Just a recovery ride.
And Wheeler smashed it. And there we have it, back home. It's getting dark, it's 9:05, so it's a long night. Yeah, sort of left work left work, went straight there, so I've not had any dinner. Yeah, went really well. Put my stats up on screen. Probably my third ever cyclocross race, so felt like I was actually in the race, which was good. Yeah, I had a battle with a few people. Yeah, my legs started to work about 30 minutes in, so being an endurance athlete, about 30 minutes in, my legs started to kick in. So yeah, it went really well, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed racing the other lads. There was 4 other lads, as you could see. They all finished technically a lap up, purely for the fact that the leaders came past me through the finish just as I was coming, so I couldn't get through and do another lap. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully, I think there might be another one next week. Don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I'll have to speak to the others and see if they want to do it. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And now I've got to go and stick all this stuff away, get the bike off, get the stuff out of the car. Yeah, the cleanup operation starts now.